Some people are afraid of the dark, and some people are afraid of heights. But no matter how tough you are, there's always that one thing you're scared of. I myself am afraid of a lot of things, but today we're going to be talking about one fear in particular. That fear is isolation. I don't know why, but I just can't stand the thought of being alone for more than, like a week. I actually have a couple stories about this, and we're going to be talking about them. My first story is about the time when my stepdad had broke his leg. My mom was always at work, so she didn't have time to take care of him. Everything was fine, I would get him what he needed, and he would just, lay down all day, and I would watch TV. Until one day, when I was watching Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs for the 500th time, I just started to feel so alone. I don't know what came over me, but I genuinely felt I had died and gone to hell. I felt so isolated. And this happened twice. The second time it happened, my brother and his friend had to come get me and take me to his house, but other than that, it was all fine. The day went on like usual. Now that we've gotten my biggest fear out of the way, let's talk about some other fears I have. My other fear is being kidnapped. I just can't stand the thought of some random guy just coming and yoinking me and bringing him to his minivan full of candy. Unless he actually does have the ice cream he promised me. In that case, I'll be all for it. Another small fear I have is storms. And I'm not talking about those weedy baby thunderstorms. I'm talking about tornado and lightning type storms. I remember one time my brother was asleep and I was up watching YouTube, and one of those flash flood warnings came on TV. I was so scared that I woke my brother up. When I told him what happened, he literally just started laughing. So while I was begging him to stop laughing and telling him we were all gonna die, he was just laying on the floor laughing his butt off. What's weird about me is I'm not normally scared about those other things that a lot of other people are scared of, like sharks and spiders. I'm actually pretty cool with them as long as they keep their distance. In fact, I would swim with any other kind of shark besides a bull shark. I hate bull sharks. And I actually do have a story about one time when a spider was crawling up my leg. It actually was pretty recent. So I was just in my bed asleep, having dreams, until I felt something crawling on my leg. And when I went down to look what it was, guess what? It was a brown friggin' recluse. I tried to get it off my leg and onto my hand so I could put it outside, but then it started crawling on my neck, and that's when I started to get a little panicked. The spider thankfully got back on my back so I could take my shirt off and chuck it in the floor. Fortunately, the spider was okay. Unfortunately, that's when my mom came in my room. And that was the end of Steven the Spider. He will be remembered. We have a problem. For those of you that don't know, I am a milkaholic. And we're almost out of milk. Please, anyone that sees this, if you don't know, there's a button down there. It's a thumbs up button. If you click it, it turns blue. I know, it's crazy. But if you do that, if you make that button turn blue, I just might be able to get some more milk. There's another button down there. It's red. It says subscribe. If you click that, I'll also be able to get more milk. So please, I'm begging you all, make the button turn blue and click the subscribe button. And I'll finally be able to buy more milk. Oh. I have a problem.